Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Airstreamers, where you never know which stream will ride. And if it's warm, it's probably a pee stream.
Were you saving that? You were just dropping these bombs. I didn't know you were going to say anything like that.
Sort of.
We're like, what are we going to talk about? And then Elias is talking about pee streams right out of the gate.
These are the important things we have to talk about. Hello, everyone, and welcome. And yes, I agree with Mega Meg that Heidi, the rainbow mohawk, was very, very cool.
I saw it. I saw like the progression of it, of the painting. And I DM'd Heidi and I was like, oh my God, you have to, like, I can't wait for the final pick. It came out really cool.
Oh my God, Bella Mag, are you for real? Oh my God, I had to go to the emergency room, get stitches, and see a plastic surgeon in a couple of months to get a scar revision. I literally look like Frankenstein, and I call it my Airstreamer scar. Wow.
Aww.
What? Aw, you're saying?
No, I mean, that's like sad that she went through all
like,
of that.
Oh, thank you for that wonderful...
Yeah, you're like laughing and you're like, yes, we got something named after us.
Oh my God. We haven't even been on for 3 minutes. Heidi, I heard you, or I saw you just ask if I'm stuffy. I am not stuffy, but I do feel like I sound stuffy. And I think it's because whenever I drink wine, I end up getting congested the next day. And when I tell you we drank wine yesterday, we drank wine. And all day I have been out of it. All day I've been tired. I didn't work out today. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that we drank between 4 of us, one of the giant bottles of wine, you know, like the extra size ones. And then we came home and we had another bottle that was like a normal size 2-person bottle. So I think that's what it is. Total booze hound going on here. Now
And
my
look
nose
at
is
me.
itchy.
I do my best work when I have some wine in me. I have my hair. I didn't really do my hair, but I just didn't wear a hat. And Elias, you're a hot mess, trash disaster.
Total.
With your hat and sweatshirt.
Literally, I was planning on like getting more dressed up. I didn't. My hair is awful. I sound congested. I probably look ghostly or jaundice.
We also, I've been off. I was off Thursday and Friday, and I just go like I feel like I mean to accomplish so much on my days off, and I accomplished literally nothing. I don't think we. Oh wait, no, we fixed the stream. That was one thing that we did.
Yeah, well, we modified. Nothing was necessarily broken, but we modified a few things in the stream. Just various little things you'll notice. And also something very cool that I think we're both very proud of is we ended up getting both gameplays on the screen at once. So like when we switch to Valheim, you'll be able to see both of our games happening at once. There's crazy technology going on in it to make that happen. If it fails, we have a backup plan when we're going to just do everything like normal, but you never know.
Yeah, we got a stroller, Leanne, and we did take a nap for like what was supposed to be 15 minutes, and it was like an hour and a half.
Yeah, it was like almost 2 hours, and I woke up and I was like, what day is it? What time is it? You know, those feelings. Bellameg, I still can't get over what happened, and I hope that you're okay, and I'm so sorry that that happened, and it's insane that it was because of our Zoom call, and I understand now the name of the Airstreamer scar. Hi, Queen Eloise. Happy Friday. Yeah, well, I'm going to watch this back, and I'm going to feel like right here. This is it.
I
allergies,
hate that
maybe?
feeling. You know, like I hate that feeling when you go to bed and you're stuffy like that. Like I get that sometimes, and you just can't breathe through your mouth. And then at some point for me, I don't know why, it just like clicks and it's like, oh, okay, it's better now and I can go to bed. Is that like weird or?
No, it's normal. Depends on what side of the bed you're on. I always do the whole like I'm on this side of the bed. Now all the nasty droops this way, and now it's congested, so I go to this side of the bed. And then this, you know, it's one of those things.
I mean, we need more topics than bodily fluids. And
I know. Bellamag, I know I was sobbing about it at the ER, but my mom promised to pay for the plastic surgery. Now I just have to deal. Oh my God, what a nightmare of a situation. And Mazi, I saw your post about getting the vaccine. Congrats. And also congrats, Miss Lana, for getting the vaccine today. Through Discord, we were chatting about it earlier. So awesome job.
Cheddar is between my head, and he looks like he has two sides.
Heidi said, hopefully it's not COVID. I know, right? Go imagine waiting a year and a month to go out, and after vaccines and everything, then knock on wood, like that's what happens. But
Look,
I doubt it. I mean, it's
no,
whatever.
yeah. And also, I mean, like, even though we went out for dinner, we were still super careful. And like,
We were
weren't
not near
masks.
anyone.
We weren't by anybody. Yeah. And
someone was talking about it in the Discord, and we were saying how, I think, Heidi, you asked if we were around people, and it
was totally empty.
Yeah, totally empty. There was
They had
probably
outside seating. I mean, honestly, if we sat outside, we would be sitting closer to people.
Yeah, I agree. We had that whole part of the room to us. What did you say about Cheddar? I interrupted you.
No, look, Cheddar is like sitting in my head, like behind my head, and it looks like he's on both sides.
Well, because he is. Okay, I just realized how many of us have caused ourselves to bleed via either feeds or Zooms.
I'm really happy that a lot of people on the feed are, or on the stream, are starting to get their shots. Like, that just makes me really happy that, I don't know, maybe we're coming to a point where it's coming to an end.
No, Heidi. I mean, you're saying I'm known as COVID neurotic. I like legitimately. Me and Chris did not refuse to see anyone in our whole family for a year plus.
No, we didn't even
that,
go.
So.
We didn't even go food shopping. We didn't do anything for literally a year. Until we got our vaccines, we did not go and step into the supermarket. We wouldn't shop anywhere that didn't have curbside pickup, that they would like just drop it in the car.
No, I didn't go inside of a space at all anywhere the whole time. So
the only exception for me was getting your Christmas present. When I went to the mall and the Apple store was a disaster.
I mentioned, no, actually I'm going to change course. Today is what?
No, wait, before you get into that, we need to talk about that, but I'm seeing Heidi saying that her arm hurts already, and people are saying to move your arm. I just have to tell you a story of how ridiculous of a child I was. I got my, I don't know which vaccine it was. Maybe it was polio. Maybe it was like MMR or something. One of the vaccines, how old are when you like get some of those? Maybe it was like 4 or 5.
Yeah, 4 or 5, probably 5.
And my mom takes me to the pediatrician. I get the vaccine, and I was so dramatic and said that my arm hurt so badly that I literally kept my arm straight, like out like this, for days. Like, I would just walk around with my arm like held out like this. And to the point where like I wasn't moving it, and then my arm started to swell, probably because the vaccine was just like sitting in my arm. And so my mom was like freaking out because she would literally change me by taking my shirt off and like pulling it off my arm like this. This is why we don't have kids, because I could not put up with myself as a child.
Be like, deal with it.
Yeah. And so she takes me back to the pediatrician. She's like, is everything okay? His arm is swelling up. And he's like, yeah, he just needs to freaking move it. Like, Jesus Christ.
Little Chris was so extra.
So I come home. I still refuse to move it. And my dad tells me that he found something in the refrigerator that's going to like make my arm feel better. And I don't know if you know that drink. It was like a blue jug. It was like orange. It wasn't orange juice, but it was called 5 Alive.
Yeah, I remember that.
And it had like I think a mix of a bunch of different citrus juices in it. And he gave it to me and said like, oh, like this will totally make your arm feel better. And I'm like so gullible, like, and I was like, oh yeah, that definitely made it feel better. And then
meanwhile, your family's going on like if Facebook existed then or some app or whatever, they would just be all like messaging like, oh my God, my stupid son.
This stupid kid. Jesus
Totally.
Christ, how'd we get stuck with this one?
Yep. Meanwhile, you are the only doctor in the family and multiple patents. So there you go.
Excuse me. Snaps for the
snaps all around.
Snaps. Be extra,
Exactly.
people. It'll pay off at some point.
As extra as you can be. Yeah. So I'm seeing a bunch of things about people talking about the various side effects. I also had a headache. My headache was really weird. It felt so sharp and painful that I thought it was like an ice pick through my head for the first night, and then the next day I was just extremely exhausted, like big time exhausted. Chris felt fine after the first day, but then the second time it was exhaustion. My arm was like, oh my God, horribly in pain.
Yeah, Five Alive was like a natural ecto cooler, and I loved ecto cooler too, as we talked about in this stream.
Yeah. What was I going to say?
You were going to talk
2 times.
Oh, I'm just going to steamroll you tonight.
Today is National Name Yourself Day. And that led me to think about a story that I wanted to share with all of you, because on our Zoom call, which first off, thank you all. Have we seen you? No, we haven't seen each other since the Zoom call. Loved the Zoom call. If you missed it, I am certain that we will have more of them. I actually meant to add the community challenge goal tonight again, but I missed it.
Yeah, it was a ton of fun.
Apologies. But it was a very, very, very fun time. And Brian LaMattina was the one who put together a game for us to play, which was super fun. But you may have heard him call me Lou once or twice. And I wanted to touch upon that because it reminds me that you really don't know this story, or probably don't know this part of myself. But for the longest time, my name was Lou. And I'll explain why. I'll explain how this came to be. My proper name of like birth certificate is Elias, Ilias. In Greek, it's a super common name. It's Elias, and it's the same as like Michael or John or anything like that. And growing up, when I came to America, I guess my parents thought that the name Elias would be just a bit strange, I guess, comparatively to other students' names. So we all, I guess, collectively decided that I'm going to go by Lou, which they're not the same. Like Elias and Lou are not translation. I think that does happen
with like international names.
I had a lot of friends who came from South Korea who were in school, and they went by their like American name.
Yeah.
You know, like Hamey would go by, let's say, Vivian.
No, like my like that, professor, her name was like my advisor in undergrad. She went by Aria. But like, I don't even know how to pronounce her real name.
And so I never liked Lou because the variations that came out of it were Louis, which is like cringe for me for who I feel I am, Louis, which I don't like as well. And ultimately Lou was like the more like high school version of it. And so then outside of my high school experience, everyone knew who I met was I typically introduced myself as Elias. Chris has only known me as Elias. But all of my core group of close friends still knew me as Lou. And so when I met Brian, I introduced myself as Lou, and that's sort of how he knew me for the longest time. Then there came a very sort of defining point where I decided that I'm going to just go by my birth name, and it's the name that I like. And so I basically sort of came out as Elias.
Yeah, it's like a double coming out.
Yeah, I came out as Elias when I went to college because I also like came out, you know, lots of air quotes tonight. And then it was in 2018, I think, or 2017, whatever that year was that we went out to Sue's thing for New Year's. And I told my closest friends that I think I want to start going by Elias. And so now officially I'm Elias like through and through, except for my parents who still call me Louis. And it's just kind of like,
it's so weird because they named you it. It's just, I don't get it.
You know,
right?
Yeah.
It's like just, they named you, and you were named after your uncle, right? That was your uncle who passed away.
My great uncle, his name was Elias, and he passed away through like a taxi cab accident 2 years before the day that I was born. So like I was, I think, supposed to be named Alex or something, and then my great uncle, who was my father's favorite uncle, died. 2 years later, I'm born. Happened to be born on the same day as him, and so they named me Elias after him. So if you remember, now connecting the dots, since we're an open book and you all know everything about us, my aunt, my great aunt, who told me that I'm not allowed back in Greece because of the fact that I need to come back with a wife, like that whole thing. That person, that person's husband, the one who's dead, is the person who I'm named after. So do you see that? Do you see how complicated of a situation that is? She is seeing him in me, and then I'm this little gay boy that she's like just exorcist spinning her head around style over it, because she can't possibly fathom that the recreation of her husband is me, you know? So
deep.
So deep, yeah.
I don't know what my name would be if I had to rename myself. To be honest,
Hi, Ellie.
think that my real name is Christopher, but I always go by Chris. Like I've always just gone by Chris. And I think that I don't like the name Christopher. It's like a mouthful, and I don't really feel like I like the name Chris, but I don't like the name Christopher, and I never use it. I don't sign my name Christopher. I put on my credit cards Chris because I don't like...
Because it doesn't fit. Christopher doesn't fit on your driver's license.
It doesn't fit on my driver's
Christoph.
license.
It's so weird.
I like the name Christian. Like, I don't know why I would rather be that than Christopher, and still probably go by Chris. But
Christian Haydenson.
Oh my God. Wait, is that... Oh, that's not his name. That's what I named him.
Leanne said, I can see you as a Jason or Jacob. I can see him more as a Jason than I can see him as a Jacob.
Yeah, I think so. I think I could see myself as a Jason.
Elias, what a thing for your Thea to say. Yeah, big time. Oh, big time. I don't know if you know that story, but it was basically that she pulled me aside before we left last time I ever saw her, and she said that to me. She said, I'm not allowed to come back anymore. If I don't come back with a wife, you know what I mean. That was the last words that she ever said to me. And I was like, yeah, sure, okay, bye. And that was it.
I like the name Sheila because it's like common enough that it's identifiable, but it's not really a common name, I don't think.
I love Sheila. Here. And I love Sheila Marie. I feel, wait, Tila Marie. We know a Tila Marie.
Who?
Tila. Tila Marie. What do you mean who? Tila, who we worked with at Apple.
Oh, I don't think I worked with her.
Oh, yeah, she's great. She reminds me of Tia Coffee. Oh, my God.
She does.
She reminds me of.
Oh, well, I don't know that you want to say like...
I know. I'm sorry if Tila's watching. But I think Tia Coffee's fabulous.
I know she's fabulous.
So, Mozzie said, Eliza's badass name. I love it. Yes, me too. That's why I identify with it.
Yeah, I'm glad you chose that. I mean, I don't know you as anything other than Elias.
Yeah,
I mean, I've heard people use the term Lou, of course, but...
So, today is your day where you can all pick a new name for yourselves and go with it. Because you know what? It's you, and who the hell cares? Leslie, you missed my name story. My name used to be Lou, and now it's Elias, but it's always been Elias on my birth certificate. It's just a nickname. Chris prefers Chris over Christopher or Christian. What else? Is that it? Tater Tot is passed out, like big time passed out. I think I saw someone say they had to check to make sure he's still breathing.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, and today is Name Yourself Day. So name yourself something else, because you know what?
Which muskrat do you think would want to be renamed out of them? Or do you think they're all satisfied?
No, I think they're all satisfied. I think totally they're satisfied is what I would like to say. Jody's now going to go by Chardonnay. Perfect. Love it. Hi,
Leslie
Chardonnay.
just joined. She fell asleep earlier. Leslie, I have to just give you a shout out that you were able to make the Zoom call work and figure it out.
I'm so excited by that.
So we're getting back to that. I think it was a ton of fun. It was just really nice to see some faces. You guys always have to stare at our mugs for so long, and now we got a chance to like see your faces.
To stare at your mugs?
Yeah, we got to stare at your mugs. And I think I want to do the community challenge again because I think it was a lot of fun.
Definitely.
And we can pick, because I know it doesn't work for everybody's schedule, so we can pick like a different day or something that works so that others who didn't get a chance to join this time can join the next time.
Exactly. Leanne, I wanted to mention something you just said. I forget. I missed it.
Watching Shark Tank.
No, it's a little bit higher up. Oh, my father spelled my name wrong on my hospital picture. That's insane.
Wait, who said?
Leanne said that. And Sam and Watson said, this is very true. I've used different nicknames for different parts and populations of my life. That's a big thing. Like, I feel it. Your name, I was reading about this before when I was Googling, like, your name, the name day or whatever that is that we're talking about. Your name is very much attached to your personality as well. Like, you kind of they're synonymous. They're very, they go hand in hand. In Greece, they have something called a name day. And a name day is a celebration of the person, the saint in which you're named after. And so therefore, all of the people named after that saint have a name day. So my name day is July 20th. And every year it's like a big thing. And I mean, it's whatever. I mean, I always joke around with Chris. I'm like, where's my name day gift? You know? But it's really not like, I don't personally identify with it.
I have
much,
it in my calendar, and sometimes I do things, but most of the time I'm too lazy.
So...
in France they have name days too.
I didn't know that. Heidi said, "Oh yeah, Elias, seriously, why am I the only one with a dumbass face in that pic you took?" LOL. I said to everyone, I'm like, everyone smile. I'm going to take a screenshot. But I think it's adorable. I think it's so funny. And I
do we know what my name
that.
day is? Did we ever figure it out?
Yeah, I thought that it was. You
thought it was Christmas, but I don't think it's not.
I think it's March something.
Yeah, how come I never get to celebrate my name day then?
I don't know. May 21st, Sia's daughter. Yes, it's coming up.
Is whose?
Christopher.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it Christos, though? Like the equivalent?
Christos or Christoforo, I think, is considered the same name. A lot of times, because there's only 365 days, they like mix a lot of names together. So like, what is it? Kostas and like Anne or something is a combination of a thing. I don't know. I might be making that up.
I feel like then if you're a good Greek parent, that you choose one of those names of the 365 available.
Except my mom's name. You all met my mom the other day. Her name is Cleo, Klio. That is not a name that exists anywhere in Greek culture. Like, I don't think there's a single other person in the world by the name of Klio. And I love that for my mom. I think that is so cool. And she's always upset that she never got a name day. And like, I get it. But
is there a catch-all? Like a catch-all?
No, I don't think so.
This is everybody else's. I mean, you need to make that happen. There needs to be legislation or something.
And Cleo is not short for anything. It's straight up Klio. Her name is that. In Greek, it's different. It's different writing. But yeah, I think if I wrote it in Greek and showed you it would still you would probably get that looks like Cleo. And then another fun fact about my mom is that she immigrating to America. I don't know what mistake happened, but her birth date was put in differently than her actual birth date. So like, my mom has nothing. It's like on her driver's license. I was
bring that up, but I didn't know.
You know, it's like one birthday, and then in real life, like her biology was a different birthday.
Does she know her actual?
Yeah. They luckily are close enough to each other, but they're not the same. So like, when I call my mom for her birthday, it's the day that it's her birthday. But when my mom signs up for things and has to put her official documented birth, it's the official one is different.
Oh, you know, the person at the immigration office was scrolling through whatever system they DOS at that point, scrolling through, and it was like the system was so slow that they like chose the wrong date. They were like, no, I'm not changing that.
Exactly.
Cleo's going to deal with this. And now forever, Cleo will have the wrong birthday.
No, Megamag, they did not switch the month and day. It's a totally different day. And Leanne, my mom, you said, is Cleo lying to you and has a different name? Again, I would love that for her.
Oh my God, what if she's like a CIA agent?
I would love that. I was so, I did not, and still sort of don't, gel with my family as well as like other folks do. And so for the longest time when I was like an angsty teen, I swore that I was adopted and that there was like a biological reason why I didn't gel with my family. And I asked my mom, I kind of like confronted her and I'm like, I think, Mom, like, just tell me, like, I'm adopted, right? She got so mad. And I feel bad.
You know,
now.
if your parent raised you all that.
I know.
And then,
I
like,
know.
carried you for 9 months, and then you're, like, insisting. Although, I have to say, I mean, you look very different from the rest of your family, but when you do the face, like the aging face look, you look exactly like your dad.
Literally my father. It's weirdest
crazy.
thing. You know, like on Snapchat, there's that one filter that ages you. When I first did it, I almost like dropped my phone because I literally looked like my father.
Yeah, total pair.
I felt bad that my mom had to endure that. She opened up a box and threw the contents of it at me, and it was like my birthday bracelet, like when I was in the hospital, cut up, my like all these little belongings and things.
Just throw it back and be like, yeah, well, you could have stolen me from another.
Yeah.
Like,
and then, well, no, I still like I did the Greek thing, the DNA, and I was like 99% Greek. And so that makes me feel better that like it still connects. But I'm not going to lie, that deep down in the recesses of my brain, I still have a story that's come up that I've created about how I've been swapped with someone else. So Cleo, if you're listening, I apologize.
We are awful children.
Yeah, awful. And we started the stream talking about pee, and now we're ending about child trafficking.
And and me keeping my arm straight for 3 days.
Leanne said, "You sure Cleo's not Jewish? That's some serious Jewish mom guilt." I think I'm confused by that. Are you saying that my mom feels guilty or that I feel guilty? You know,
no, that she's making. Oh, I don't know.
But I felt bad. I don't know that I felt guilty for asking her that. I just felt like bad for.
Oh, maybe that she made you feel bad for asking it.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, if you have never picked a name, pick a name for yourself because it's kind of fun. And
do we even play games on this stream, or we just are sitting here chatting about?
Yeah, we're going to play games. Speaking of the games we're about to play, before we get to that, someone asked earlier if Tater Tot has ever been on the cam. I think that he has, but hiding behind Cheddar in the past. This is the first time where he's completely alone. So I don't want to drink all of my wine before the naked troll, said Jody. So yes, we are playing Valheim tonight. And here's the deal, folks. We played without you. So we played a couple of days in a row and we finally found the swamp. And let me tell you,
we didn't really play that much. We only found the swamp and we built the portal.
Yeah. I think we just bullshit around on these streams now. Yeah, I mean, I would say it's like a third this, a third game, a third can Chris get it. Does that make a whole? I think so.
Sure.
So we found the swamp. The swamp is hella difficult and we have no idea how to like navigate it. There's a lot of leeches, which is gross. And we need to identify what our course of action is. So we built a portal from Honeypot to Mossy McMosterson. Past Mossy McMosterson is the swamp. So we need to probably, my idea, Chris, is rebuild the portal closer to the swamp, and continue to name it Mossy McMosterson so we can head back to Honeypot.
So we're going to build a new house there.
Yes, that's what I think we should do. And while we're doing that, we'll explore a little bit more. Heidi said, I had one of those.
Yeah, I read this while you were talking.
My blood type is negative. Both parents are positive. At the time, my doctor said one of my parents isn't my parent. I called like 17 and doctors and hospitals. They all said it has to be that one parent isn't mine. It took 3 months to find that it's totally possible. I went 3 months thinking, holy shit. Wait, so, I mean, tell us, is that, now that that's even a possibility in story, you know that I think that I'm not my parents' child.
I don't know what my parents' blood type is.
I don't know what my blood type is, which is terrible. I need to figure it out. But the other thing is that, like, you all don't know my father. I don't really talk about my father much, but when you have two polar opposites, like 180 to 180, you know, like literally 0, go this way, 180, like that. That's what we are. So Heidi said, no, I'm my parents. Okay, good. Leanne said, me either, Elias. Yeah, I don't know why I don't. I always feel like I want to find out. All right, we're gonna play the game. Now, if in the event that shit hits the fan that in terms of the game's technical aspects, we're going to revert back to our original stream style. But we are experimenting with something new. And so on the left will be my screen. On the right will be Chris's. And I'm kind of fingers crossed that this is going to work.
Am I going to try it?
Let's try it. Let's see. Am I moving? Yeah. Okay. I think this is working. So on the left is Chris. On the right is me. And now that means both of us have to do well. Because now you can judge.
So this is something that we did accomplish in the last few days. Oh, I forgot I have to click on the screen We upgraded our receiver because that was part of the problem why things were freezing. We also upgraded one of the PCI cards in our computer, like added a new card in. So we were productive in like that sense that we tried to fix things.
Except my controller's not working now, Chris.
No, you might have to click on the screen. Oh, just give it a sec. It'll click it.
No, it didn't.
Oh, wait. Is that paired to my?
No, it was working before. And now I'm scared to like undo it. All right, let me just join the game. Maybe this is how I learned how to play this game with keyboard and mouse.
Okay, so let's.
Oh, Queen Eloise, I have to run. I wanted to check into my favorite Instagram folks. Happy weekend, everyone. See ya.
Have a great
Happy
weekend. Okay, so can I go in the portal? Like, should I?
Bella said, my mom pays people thousands to read her dreams, and my dad's in QAnon. They're divorced and both insane. Yeah, we were talking about that, Bella. Just unbelievable. Heidi was talking to me about a show. Oh, wait, is it? Oh, no, it's not working. I'm scared to move back to the Bluetooth because I don't mind repairing it, but is that going to.
Oh, wow. There's. Did you all just see that? I walked through the portal and a troll just smacked, like, bitch slapped me back to Honeypot. What just happened?
Chris, what do you think I should do?
Try it. I don't think it's going to impact me on our end because all of my stuff is the streaming.
So like Bluetooth and other devices.
Oh my God, Heidi. Yeah, we're just, Sophia is saying, are we honeypotting? I think so. It's Friday. Is it pairing?
Why is nothing working?
Like because we.
Oh wait, here it is. Okay, we did it.
Okay.
Look, on the left is me and on the right is Chris. Oh my God, this is wonderful.
All right, I need to not get slapped back home. That's like if Dorothy like fell.
I'm on fire.
Oh my God.
What is it? A little gremlin-y thing?
Yeah. Oh, I just saw you
Simon Watson
here.
said my cat is staring at me from inside the box. I think he wants dinner. Are they using the box or not? The QAnon doc on HBO Max, me and Heidi were talking about this before, and I feel like
I should probably empty my inventory first, right? Or
yeah,
no,
wait, what's our goal, Chris?
I don't know.
Every hole? I set you up for that.
Any hole.
I always get it wrong.
No, like a cardboard box. when we
look at my screen on the left, look, this brown area, that is the swamp. That's the beginnings of the swamp right here.
So when we got the stroller and we unpacked it from the box, it was not like 2 seconds, and the cardboard box was like full of cats.
Charlie, does the portal have writing on the outside? Whoops, I meant to show you. But yes, when you walk up to it, it's some sort of like glyphs.
What is happening? I thought that I could. Oh, never mind. I'm stupid.
You said it.
Elias.
All right. So, speaking of, I don't know what speaking of. I just thought about this, but because I was going to eat in the game. I had the best Beyond Burger meal tonight. By the way, now that we're both playing, Chris, I feel like what's weird about this is that, like, we both have to be on, you know?
Like, you mean I
a
don't have to
blood
do
bag? The contents of a leech? Gross. Yeah, meaning I don't have to, like, just sit there and do nothing. Or
Yeah,
vice versa.
we got this dinner from this vegetarian vegan restaurant that's like local to us. I want to go there in person.
I know,
and support
once
them,
it's
'cause
like- Once it's fine to do so, you know?
I think that they have seating, but I don't know.
I guess I should say that, yeah, it should be fine. Like,
But it
we're
was
just
really
doing
good.
some
Yeah, I got.
cleanup right now.
I want to just try some of their other dishes because it's like they specialize in it, which is nice because normally it's like vegetarian stuff is an afterthought,
Yeah.
and here it's like the staple. So
Ew, entrails, a slimy length of someone's insides. Speaking of, I used a pumice stone today, or whatever that is, on my heels.
no,
As
that
Chris
was
walked in.
not a pumice stone. That was a cheese grater.
Thank you, Sophia. Was
Sophia.
here. Thank you for subscribing. That means we are 9 subscriptions away from a brand new emote.
Wait, so I was thinking about the emotes. What did we say? We had a couple that we had lined up. One
Yes,
was
but we
like,
also can't leave the fans hanging about you saying I'm using a cheese grater on my body.
You literally used a cheese grater on your body.
It was not a cheese grater. It was one of those like heel things, and it felt great.
No, we went to CVS and Elias is like, my heels are dry, which I would never think that was like a concern or issue. But then he went to the aisle that had like the foot cheese graters on them and was like, oh yeah, this is the one. And
Yes,
I'm like,
Jody, the foot cheese graters are the best. Also, Jody, whatever the name is, let us know when we get closer to building the swamp house.
and then we get home and we're like testing some of the stream stuff. And I'm like, I really need a nap. I'm super tired because I got up early and made Elias breakfast so that he could wake up to breakfast this morning.
Which is super sweet.
And then we went and took a nap. And right before we're like going to take a nap, Elias takes out these, what are they, like socks?
The pumice stones. Oh, the socks. I bought moisturizing socks and they were fantastic. It felt, I described it to Chris as if they felt that you put on like wet socks, like sopping wet socks.
Yeah, none of this seems appealing to me. Absolutely none of it seems appealing. That you're putting on wet socks to go to sleep in, and then to take them, wake up from a nap.
Let's go, Chris. Oh wait, Chris? Do you think I should break down the thing here?
No, let's build a house first.
And then bring it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good idea. Wait, there's a lot of talk about the cheese grater, and Leanne asked, how do we pronounce the color? I'm going to say it, and then you say it, Chris. Do you see it on the chat?
Wait, what? Which one?
Leanne at the top of the chat says, Elias and Chris, how do you pronounce the color blank? Hurry, Chris, there's a thing coming.
No, I don't see that.
No, I forget it. There's a troll.
Oh my god, a troll?
Go where the troll is, because there's a hole in there, and I'm going into the burial chambers so we can get more of the sertraline cubes. Anyway, I pronounce it mauve.
Yeah, I would say mauve too.
Forget about the
Why?
troll, Chris.
Oh,
My
well,
goodness. Go in the hole that's right there. To the
Where?
right, to the right.
oh
right
my god,
there.
I'm panicking.
There. Holy moly. Mauve.
Yeah, I think mauve.
Yeah, wait, the Pediasure. I think that's what I got.
No, it was like the CVS brand of it. Do you have a light?
Yes. You also need a light. Christopher, I told you.
Isn't there like the...
No. We're not skipping past this. I told you you need a light. And you said, sure, yeah,
Yeah, and then we took a nap. Look, I'll just take these.
No, that wasn't today. That was the other day.
No, it was
Wait, it's
today.
move.
No, it's mauve.
No, it's mauve. Leanne, you're trying to get me in trouble. Is it really move? Like, you know, in Rent, anyone watch Rent when,
The Broadway show?
yeah,
No, I'm not allowed to go to Broadway shows because they won't give me a seat anymore.
she does,
I've been banned. This is
the cow jumped over the moon and she starts mooing at the end. If anyone has ever actually been to any version of Rent, they try to get the audience in on it. And to be honest, I think it's always heebie-jeebies when they make the audience do things in Broadway plays. But particularly that moment is really, really, really funny. Because
Wait, I'm lost, Elias. I can't see anything. Save me.
where even are you? Here. You see, come to the light. Okay. Rhymes with stove. Mauve. Oh, someone is saying mauve. Whoops. I just closed this in here.
Yeah, I mean, are you the monster, like, locking me in?
All right, one more area here.
This is kind of a lame dungeon.
It is. There's like nothing to it. All right.
Not even a single...
Oh, wait, there's like a secret. Oop. I think it's very cool that my display is being shown as well, Chris.
I know, it's like you're
We
an
are
actual
like-
gamer.
I
oh,
know.
Look, a cube.
I got it. I know. I got like 3 of them. Another one. Oh my God. We are just raking in the sertraline cubes. You could just hit L and take all.
Oh. Elias, the gamer.
I know. What do you think I'm at?
I've had the last couple days off and it's just been so nice. I mean, I'm telling you, we had a whole year together, Elias.
And it's not
And it's
enough.
not enough. And
I also love the color, by the way.
mauve.
Yeah. Oh, I just burped, everyone. I apologize. I don't know if you heard that. Chris, I'm running away from this monster
This
man.
guy,
troll.
like the naked troll, I can't.
No, you know what? Let's fight it for Jody's sake. Jody wants...
And it totally, if you guys were looking at my screen, just like bent over to show me its butt hair. It is not a good look. It's not a good look.
Also, it's fate. Oh, I just got it right in the pee hole. Get out of here, troll! Look at its face. It looks so warped and flat.
I don't really get the art design in this one.
I think the game is charming in many respects, but particularly this troll, not a good time. Look, I'm now going to get it right in the butthole. There we go. I got it. Ew! Look at it. Look at its... Oh, my God. I can't. All right, good. Chris, let's move on.
I got troll hide.
Yeah, you did.
Elias, we need to just play one game because every time I'm using the wrong buttons to run because this is different from the last game.
Oh, Mozzie, I think so too. Mozzie thinks we're the ultimate soulmates.
Aw. I definitely think so. So wait, fun story. When we were, I don't know if we've told this, like how we really met like a year before we actually met.
Oh yeah, I don't think that we did tell this story.
Okay, so I started working at Apple in like 2004, and then I opened one of the stores in Jersey, and I started working at a new store, and they were rolling out. If you ever go to an Apple store now, it's like the staple of like how you pay for things with the handheld device, like the handheld registers. But at the time,
a lot of other stores do that, and legitimately, Apple was a pioneer in that. They were doing that in 2005.
And I remember there was like a push to get employees to use those.
Did you all see the deer that I just sniped? Holy moly. I need to remember to look at that. I'm sorry, Chris. Go ahead.
And so there was like when they were rolling these out to the stores to get
Let's build a house right here.
to get employees to use. Yeah, this is a good spot to get employees to use these handheld registers, because the whole thing was they knew that the stores were space constrained and they didn't want to. Oh, there's a red skeleton there.
I just did something I did not mean to
They
do.
kind of wanted to get ahead of the game and like make sure that they were using these portable registers so that they could use the space for the registers for something else in the store. And so when they were rolling these out initially, I guess certain stores were piloting them, like doing them before other stores were. And Elias's store happened to be one of them. And Elias, I remember the picture on our like internal website of within all of the stores. On like the splash page, there was like a picture of Elias like holding the handheld register like this with another coworker who we also knew. Just like,
Careful, careful, careful.
oh my god, now he's dropping trees on me.
Chris, maybe this is not the best spot. There's just skeletons everywhere.
Well, maybe when we beat I don't know. But I just remember seeing that picture and thinking, oh, like he's really cute. And that was like probably like a good year and a half before we actually like started working together.
So then my version of the story is that me and my one coworker used to like being stationed at the front of the store where you end up saying, wait, Chris, why don't we go back to sleep at Mossy McMosterson?
Okay.
Because it's
Getting dark.
Yeah. And so we would like to be stationed at the front door greeting people, because we would usually check out the guys that came in and, you know, like look at each other and say like, oh, he's hot, he's hot. This is what happens, by the way, whenever you go into any retail environment. And the one time,
All right, well, you're the slutty version of the story.
the one time Chris walked by, and me and the coworker were like, "Oh yeah, he's so cute, he's so cute." And then Chris walked into the store like an employee, or I'm sorry, like a customer, and me and the employee looked at each other like, "Oh my god, he's cute, whatever." So then Chris, holding a little like brown baggie of food, he walked into the manager's office, like into the store, and I was like, "Wait a second, he works here. Oh my god, oh my god." And so he left later on that day. I hadn't seen him. I just said bye, and I was all like awkward. And then from that point on, I hadn't seen Chris for about a year. And then when I moved on to the other Apple store that I worked at, and turned out he was my manager, I like freaked out. I was like, oh my god. I felt so intimidated by Chris. I'm like, hi. And I'm trying to like get to like
yeah,
just
you
be
told
friendly
me
with
then
him.
later that you were intimidated by me, and I'm like, how could anybody?
Because you scared me.
But then,
Oh wait, we need fire here, Chris.
what's weird is that I think I was like there in your store because I was opening the new store that we ultimately then worked together in. Like at that time.
Shannon said, I thought you meant which guys might steal. No, like which guys were cute. I was probably 22.
Wait,
Are you
how do
going
I get
Chris?
in? Where's the door? It's so dark, Elias. I don't have a light.
The front of it.
Where is that?
Right
Here?
there. Going.
Oh my god.
Going.
I can't
To the
see.
right.
I can't see a single thing. Oh wait, there.
There. Okay. Let's go. That exasperated sigh.
I was, when we met, I was 22.
There are two muskrat
that was
loves, by the
probably
way,
like
that need to
21.
be redeemed. When I get up to P, I will do that because I have a behemoth of a computer on me. Can you see, Chris? Yeah, I was, I think, 22 or 21, I guess, when it happened. Bella said, oh my god, at 22, I was just touring around. You were babies when that happened. All right, let's go, Chris. We're going to go back to whatever the new name of this place is that Jody's gonna enlighten us with. Make sure you eat. We have a goal, and it's what?
Any hole.
There you go. We did it.
Oh my god, I need to just remap my controller so that it's the same as that other game that we were playing. Because every time I go to run, I just kick into the air like a crazy person.
Ooh, there's a crow up there. Can we do anything with it? Oh, no, I missed it. See ya, Leanne. Bye.
Bye, Leanne.
Oh my God, dinner last night. Oh, it was so delicious. First of all, it was very nice. I know that we've ordered from Grubhub and stuff, but it's very nice having like someone sort of cater to you, you know, for the course of the night, where you don't move, you don't do anything except be, you know, consume food.
No, it's just nice to have like face-to-face conversation with friends.
It was so nice to have the conversation with friends. It was so funny because we were talking about the cats, and oh shoot, I missed this deer. No, I want to get it.
Are
Nope,
we choosing that as our plot of land?
Yeah. And so me and Sue were talking about the cats because she was telling me a story about
Oh my god, look
something.
at Tater Tot.
Oh my God, Tater Tot is so long.
Tater Tot.
And so then
he's so cute.
the waitress was like, oh, if you don't mind me asking, how many cats do you have? Because she heard us say that we have a lot of cats. And I was like, oh, we have 7. And I was wearing my mask, and I had the mask on me that has all of the different cats on it. And I was like, look, this is them. And we were leaving, and she was like, by the way, me and my coworker just started following. Your cats are so cute. And it was just such a nice little moment. She was like losing her mind at how cute Eloise was. So that was nice. That was fun.
And I was wearing my Golden Girls mask, Heidi, and we went to go take a picture after like dinner, and I thought we were like getting up and ready to leave, and so I had my mask on, and then we were taking a picture and I left my mask on, and like everybody had taken their mask off, and I was like, oh, I thought we wanted to like show off our masks in the picture. Why
Someone
is it dark
commented on your
again?
mask. I don't know. Something's up with your display, I think.
Should we maybe
Jody
go
said, I
like,
already hoard myself to Tom Nook so I can pay attention today. Bella said, if you will refer to my comment above, you know the answer. I mean, you already know the answer. Oops, something is attacking me.
should we go in a little bit more into the meadow, like so it's not just fighting the whole time?
Yeah, that's good. Cheddar's like an old-timey mink on your shoulders. My mom has one of those, and it's just so gross.
A mink? Like
yeah, it's literally a fox that's connected from like mouth to tail that you wear. There's a clasp at its mouth that connects to its tail.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah, it's so weird. Oh my God, Eloise today loved the stroller. She at first was like, WTF dads, and then she was purring. She was so
No,
so
she was
happy
just
in
going
it.
from like window to window looking out at like what was coming next. But we know that she likes that kind of stuff because we've put her in the catio thing, the little like fence that we have, or the like playpen thing that we have for her, that we put out on the patio in the back when we were out there in the summer, and she always likes that. So I think we kind of had the suspicion that she would like doing this type of thing, but
and she did. She
really
totally did. Another little gremlin. We have 2 rounds of muskrat love to give Chris, and also to get Bernie. Once we go to
Bernie
sleep
is
tonight,
accessible.
Yeah, once we go to sleep in a little bit, I'll get Bernie, and then we'll give the muskrat love.
I'm gonna build a house for you because that's what I do.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. And Jody requires more naked trolls. Hopefully soon. I will level all of this out.
I'm so confused why I don't have any like supplies to build this. I've chopped millions of trees down.
What are you looking for?
Wood.
Wait, what? Like what you're saying you don't have enough supplies for what?
To build the walls, like the wood to build the walls. Oh my god. Oh, sorry, Elias. I don't know.
It's okay. You didn't. The rock that I was chopping saved me. Yes, there is room in the stroller for more than one muskrat. It can hold up to 30 pounds. So we can realistically, we can realistically put, like, I'm thinking maybe 2 in there. Just trees are falling everywhere. Frontal on the naked troll. I can't hold any more shit, so we won't be able to. Her little brain synapses started firing after letting them take a rest inside every day. Yes, it's so funny to see her just sort of. What happened? Oh, did you mean to do that?
No, I definitely didn't. But oh my god, I'm building a boat. What am I doing? Oh, I need a workbench. That's why. So stupid.
You said it, not me. Fast forward to you two trying to figure out how to push 4 strollers down the street. Chris was saying that we need 2 by 2 by 2 by 1. You know, like those multi-tiered things. How funny. Not that, like, we should do that. Although, like, why not?
I mean, our neighbors probably already think we're nuts.
Probably. It's so weird. I mean, look, we have really wonderful neighbors in the sense that we never come in contact with them. And what I mean by that is, like, there's never really any, like, drama. There's never any fighting. No one's upset about anyone doing anything else. So, oh, hey, Ardif Jones. Hi.
That's how I think I would want
Joanne
it to
is
be.
watching us. She said, oh, my God, hey, Kings.
Oh, Joanne, hey.
Welcome. Joanne, I'm going to talk about you a little bit right now. Joanne is a former student of mine, and me and her and our other now friend, then student, started the very first video game club in the school that I teach at ever. And it was a raving success for a little bit of time until somehow there was miscommunication somewhere that we weren't building video games, which cracks me up because, like, what do they think? Like, as what's the word? Like an extracurricular or whatever?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, come on.
No one is teaching how to build a video game.
Set some realistic expectations, people.
People go to school for years and years and years to learn how to build a video game.
Exactly.
And so it turned out that they thought that's what we were doing, but they realized we were just playing games. But we had a huge, huge, huge turnout. And then
this wasn't a course. This was an extracurricular, and it's like
literal free extracurricular.
Kids
like,
after school just getting together and like having the social aspect of all of that.
We had a Mario Kart tournament that was going. We had the finals of the tournament happening, and they pulled me aside and were like, "So you have to like just cancel the program." I'm like, what do I do about that? Like, what do I say to them? And they were like, you could just tell them, but no meeting with them anymore. I'm like, okay. And then we never finished the Mario Kart tournament. So now Joanne has a super successful Twitch channel. So look at that.
Yeah, so go follow Joanne.
Yes, Art of Jones. And yes, Joanne, we never claimed to make video games. Look, Joanne and I and the other student, Chase, we were super duper clear on the paper we gave to them. We said literally, like, we are just gonna play games. We're gonna have little tournaments, like totally normal.
I feel like as an outsider looking into education, I feel like administration has no clue what's going on and just likes to try to fake it.
Totally. So anyway, that's that. So welcome to Joanne, and I think Chase, you're on too. Oh yeah. Oh my God, the Mario Kart tournament, I forgot. Yes. Never found out who won. Ever, ever, ever.
Everybody won.
Yes, roast them, King. Anyway.
Okay, so I really don't know, as much as people know how to build video games from your video game club is my construction abilities right now, because this is not coming together in how I expected it.
Chris, what are these? Those dresses that you wear with the open, what are they called? Cold shoulder sleeves? The one that,
No, it's what Tina Burner wore on Drag Race that was just patchwork together. That was a hot mess disaster is what this house is. So if you if you want this to fall on you while you're sleeping at night, come and make this your spawn point.
I'm talking about these corners here that are open. Look like Dolly Parton's cold shoulder dress that she wore during the time that she got the vaccine. And we called it the Dolly vaccine from then on.
Oh, I feel like we missed out on her.
I know. I'm obsessed with her.
She's like fabulous.
Heidi, you asked, how did I shoot the walking part of my video? Night, Shannon. See ya. Thanks for joining. So how did I shoot the walking part of the video? We have a tripod, and I just put the tripod in front of the house facing the street. And that was it.
So Heidi, just to give you a sense of how crazy our neighbors probably think that we have like a random...
Are you going to talk about the drone story?
I am.
Oh my God.
So we have the random tripod with a camera pointing to us while we're pushing our cat in a stroller, walking back and forth between the house is one thing. And as we're doing that, our one neighbor drives by and like waves hi to us. And I'm like, oh my God, we're so embarrassing.
Chris, I'm going to go get the portal just so you know.
Okay. But there was another time, like Christmas time, that we were decorating the outside of the house. And whenever we do decorations, in our mind, it's pretty much what this house that I'm building on the right-hand side of the screen is. In my mind, I think it's going to be this fabulous, wonderful realization of a house. And our decorations are going to be a fabulous, wonderful realization of Christmas. And every time it literally turns out to be like a crack house of Christmas decorations.
It's a dumpster fire. That's what we say.
And we've spent money on it. We've like said this is what we're going to do. And it never works out in the right way. And so this one time we thought, okay, we're going to really deliver this year. And we're going to decorate. We had like a pine tree in front of the house. We're going to decorate that pine tree so that it looks like a gigantic Christmas tree. Again, in my mind, it totally worked until we realized I'm afraid of heights and we have to get lights strung around it from the top of the tree. Now, the tree is probably like a good 30 feet high or so?
Yeah.
And
was.
Yeah.
If you saw the video I posted on the Airstreamers account,
we got pissed off.
Yeah,
and
the one
down the next year,
the one that fell down or whatever, and we were joking around about it being Valheim. That's the tree that we were talking about.
So, our solution was, and I swear to God, guys, we don't do drugs. So, listen, kids, don't do drugs. We thought that the good idea was to take the drone that we have, tie some of the Christmas lights to the base of the drone, fly it up to the top, and we were going to swirl it around the Christmas or the tree.
And in our mind, this worked. This was totally a brilliant idea. And someone walked by and saw us starting it.
We had all of the light, like the string of lights, laying out in the front yard in like a loop so that it would get
What was that?
He's like readjusting.
Oh.
So that it would just get picked up and not tangled from when the drone took off. And so the drone was strong enough to pick the lights up like to the top of the tree. When the guy was walking by, he was like, oh, like that's a clever way to do it. And I don't know if he was sarcastic or like just being nice. But we were like, oh, yeah, we'll see how it works. Like, by the time you come in around the block the next time. And he gets, like, we start the drone up. It gets to the top of the tree, and it, like, the lights catch on to the top of the tree. But then the drone had, like, that GPS stabilization in it. And so it got freaked out because it latched on, but then it couldn't, like, adjust itself for the wind. And it just started doing like a pinwheel around the tree, just going like 90 miles an hour until it finally like locked into the tree. And then we're climbing up the tree trying to get this like expensive drone out of the tree and get the lights like out so that it doesn't like catch on fire when we plug it in. So the guy comes around again the block the next time, And now we're in the midst of like at the top of the tree trying to do the thing that we were, or doing the thing that we were trying to avoid. And we're like, no, it didn't work. Like totally didn't work. So,
it was a disaster.
Yeah.
Full-fledged disaster.
So that's, and Elias wants to build a studio in the backyard.
Oh shoot, I think I just burned my meat. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, good.
Okay, I think Elias...
Wonder if your Gladys Kravitz neighbor got that on film too. Who? What? What is that? Gladys Kravitz? Neighbor?
I love that name.
No, I didn't burn my meat. I was good. Okay, Chris, am I coming? Is the house like ready?
It's kind of... I still need... You need to build a fire for me.
No, Okay, I'll try. It's from Bewitched.
I love Bewitched. Oh, that's the one who was like always like spying on them and like nosy, like a nosy neighbor.
Jody, we are going to be close to building our new home, so make sure to have your name ready to go.
So much pressure on Jody.
She's the one who said it. All right, I'm coming. I'm going to destroy the portal. It means a nosy neighbor. Heidi said, oh my God, Heidi said to Mozzie, how's the head? Chris?
No complaints.
There you go.
Okay, so look, this is... In real life, it's a hole in the roof, but in actuality, this is just a glass window here on the right. Do you see?
Yes,
because I don't know how to close that.
Beautiful.
This is a big cabin.
Yeah, I don't know why you made it so huge. Good night, Sia's daughter. Thanks for watching. Yes, it's totally a skylight.
Yeah, a skylight. There you go.
Heidi is laughing at the joke. Which, by the way, we cannot take credit for. That joke is from Drag Race, but it's not even from Drag Race. It's from a very camp movie that Elvira was in. And a big, like, object falls from the sky and drops on her head, out of Elvira's head. And then the man who was working on it says, excuse me, ma'am, how's your head? And her response is, have no complaints so far, or whatever. What is it? Haven't had any complaints?
Something like that.
Yeah, and so then RuPaul and company really just, the whole joke is that, so. Okay, Chris, you need a fireplace, right?
Yes, please. Tell me where you're going to put it, though, because I need put the beds
stone. Do you have any stone by any chance?
No. Can you put it by the front door to the left?
Thanks, Cerise, for following. Yes, I just need to break a rock first. Wow, you two are fabulous. Thank you. I don't think so. I feel like a dumpster fire of a mess right now, but...
I mean, I'm fabulous because of my hair, no hat tonight. I'm like classy AF right now.
All right, so we need... Yeah, Chris, you are ready for
I'm ready for
the Ritz.
I'm going to go out on the town.
Where do you want the fireplace?
Right to the left of the door, please.
Like here? Here?
Yeah, why can't I need to pick up this wood and it won't let me.
There, just pick it up.
No, I don't want fine wood. I want mediocre wood.
All right, I'm putting the portal, Chris.
Can you also light, like, the way?
I'm putting the portal over here. Oh, there are some monsters coming. Do you want to just go in the portal, Chris, and go back to Honeypot and sleep in Honeypot and then come here tomorrow morning? Let's do that.
Well, I kind of want to defend our house so that...
No, I'm going in.
No, I have wood now.
Heidi, not Heidi, Jody, I'm naming this Mossy, but Yes, there we go. But we will rename it whatever you pick in a little bit.
Okay, well, if you're not coming in
Are
my
you going to
house-
sleep?
Yeah.
There's a gray dwarf in the home.
We don't want any. All right.
All right,
going to
go
bed.
quick. Go to bed. The name of the house is The Interrupted Fern. What? I love it. The Interrupted Fern.
That is amazing.
Wait, Chris, TMI, what did you say? What did I miss as a double entendre?
I don't know. What did I say?
Oh my God, they're breaking the portal. Get out of here. We don't want your car warranty.
I get those like once or twice a day. Also, I'm going to just go on a rant for a second now. I think you know what I'm going to talk about.
Oh, Chris has wood for everyone. Or are you going to
My
go
media.
about Frank?
Yeah. I am on a list somewhere. Someone, you know, like when you give your phone number and you don't give your real phone number because you don't want to get calls all the time. Well, I'm never doing that again because somebody on the other end of that receiving, like that, the receiving end of that is screwed for life.
The interrupted. How do you spell interrupted? Interrupted fern.
So somebody decided that Mr. Frank from New York City decided to give my phone number when he signed up for some kind of political notifications. And now I forever get text messages saying there's a new campaign for a mayoral campaign for city council or for this in New York City. There's a city council campaign for this. Like, make sure that you RSVP. And I've told them to take me off this goddamn list a million times. But there is some central list that has Frank from New York City with my phone number on it. And I will forever get messages telling me to vote in New York City that I don't or never have lived in. No, Miss Lana, I can't block because they're all different numbers. It's so frustrating. I emailed somebody. Now I just send screenshots of back to them saying I've unsubscribed like of the previous conversations. So every time I just add a new picture to that like photo book, and anytime that they text me and tell me something, I just send more pictures to that whoever's sending, like the new.
Bella said I'll take some wood. Whoa, Bernie, you're falling.
Oh, we didn't put a roof on this. Let me fix that.
Why is it like raining inside the house?
No, it puts the fire out. Bernie, where are you going? Get out of here.
I block every night. Oh wow, there is some fighting going on the muskrat cam right now.
Come on, Bernie.
Give me the square thing. Oh my God,
there's-
Cheddar just literally ate.
Bernie.
I have gotten one of those calls for my number, but it's not ever my number. It's like an almost variation of my number.
I'm telling you guys, I've done that before when I didn't want to give my number at a store and I give like +2 to my number, and now I feel guilty for every time that I've done that because I'm living that.
Oh my God, my ex gives my cell to all of his bill collectors. Oh my God. No. No.
I mean, the good thing is that he's your ex because that is unacceptable, but what an awful, awful thing to do.
All right, Chris, ready to go up towards the swamp?
Oh, yeah. Wait, so, Elias, we don't live in a barn. Close the door.
Chris, we don't live on a barn, but we do live in a farm.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. There's literally cats spilling everywhere. Come on, Bernie, go.
Oh my God, Bernie, look at you.
Okay, so...
Look at Bernie on the muskrat cam, on the ceiling cats cam. How adorable. Look at all three of them. I can't. So cute.
So what's the goal? I mean, beyond
Every hole.
Any hole.
Oh my God. I'm going to get it forever wrong.
Yeah, you're the worst, Elias.
I worked at rock radio station a long time ago. I always gave the wrong number out 1 digit off. Yeah, now you know not to do that. I hope you set them straight and give them his number, address, and email. It's the worst. I haven't seen him in 7 years, and I'm still getting calls. Oh my God. Chris, where are you going?
I thought I had to complain because I was secretly Frank from New York City, but that's awful.
Chris, where are you going?
Into the...
No, Cheddar, that is not yours. This computer that I'm on is too powerful to handle only one power adapter. And so it literally has 2 power adapters on it, which I think is absolutely singularly the most ridiculous thing I've ever experienced in my life.
So we're going to the swamp?
Yeah.
Oh, it's totally ridiculous. And Elias complains about it at least once daily.
Yeah. But at the same time, though, it is an incredibly powerful computer. So that's the trade-off. It has a graphics card in it that's equal to that of a desktop processor, like a desktop computer.
Yeah, there's going to be
So I get it, but I mean, really. And the only reason I'm talking about it is because Cheddar is attacking one of the 2 cables right now.
Oh, the muskrat cam is full tonight.
Sam Watson said Elias complains about it at least once daily. Why do I think Elias complains about a lot of things at least once a day? Excuse me, you don't know me.
Shade.
Except you're totally right.
I'm
a pretty open book.
Oh my God, Elias, you literally...
What happened?
You need to bookmark that. You just dropped a tree straight on my head.
Okay, adding stream marker. Okay, we don't need to worry about that. Let's go, Chris. Let's just identify what in the world is even going on in this.
I love your complaints, Elias.
Uh-huh. Okay, leeches. You know, what movie reminds you of leeches?
Me? Mm-hmm. I think of Cloris Leachman. Oh, that's not a good sound.
Cloris Leachman? Oh, wait, that's you. I was just attacking you.
Wait, is that her name?
What? Oh my God, I'm about to die. Run.
Oh, I'm going to die too because I had a log dropped on my head.
By who?
My husband.
Did Cloris Leachman just die?
Did she?
No, someone is saying that.
No, is that Phyllis Diller?
Sam Watson is saying that Cloris, whatever, just died.
Yeah, Elias. Can Elias get it? I didn't mark our house. I need to do that.
I know the answer to Elias's question, but I'm not saying anything. Wait, what did I say?
What movie do you think of when you hear of leeches?
Oh, yes.
I don't know the answer to that.
Wait, what are you doing here, Chris?
I gotta mark the house.
Oh, I already did that. The interrupted fern. Click on the home button.
I can't see my cursor, so I'm not gonna be able to do it.
Okay. Why can't you see your cursor?
It's something with because we've got 6,000 cameras and...
Oh, and DMX, yeah.
Yeah, that was super sad and unexpected. I didn't know.
No, not unexpected. He had a heart attack last week, and it's been a week of him
No, I know, but out of nowhere, he's so young, and then he had the heart attack was unexpected.
Oh yeah, of course. But from a week ago till now,
that was
it's been
some Luke
reports
Perry shit
of him doing well, then not well, then vegetative, then all of that stuff. So
man, that's so hard on the family. For it to be.
Was he 51? I thought 50. And also, actually,
even whatever.
Talk about
51, 50, same.
Talk about old with Prince Philip, who was 2 weeks before 100. I saw.
So wait, what are we doing now?
Just walking into the swamp. We just need to identify what's going on.
Oh, you went back?
Yeah, racist Prince Philip. I was just gonna mention that I saw a post today about a lot of the things that Prince Philip has said. Oh my God, we are not prepared for the swamp, Chris.
I think we need to. So we did the house. That's a good thing. We checked that box.
Can everyone stop with these 2 cables? I was reading a post on Instagram about many of the things that Prince Philip said in the past, intentionally or unintentionally, and some of them are not all of them are terrible, but some of them are especially terrible. It's so hard.
I don't understand.
Oh God, DMX was involved in dog fighting too?
Oh, really?
Oh my God, that's just horrible.
What is that? Like, what is the pleasure?
The pleasure is not in the watching the dogs fight. It's in watching like humanity put money to something. That's it. I mean, it's just an easy way to have like I'm not condoning dog fighting. I'm just saying that it's an easy way to put a group of people together and very shadily exchange money for some sort of gambling situation.
Okay,
You know?
so then play cards or something where dogs don't have to die.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I saw that dab about him.
What?
That Prince Philip said something about how he wants to come back as a virus to help.
Oh my
control the
God, I
world's
saw that on
population.
Reddit. Yeah. Be careful what you wish for, folks.
Bella said, I saw Prince Philip died today and said aloud to no one. Who gives a shit? I read that it's going to be a like multi-day affair in the house, the royal house.
I'm just curious how the whole Meghan and Prince Harry thing plays out with it, because he's got to go to it, I'm sure. But it's like,
Oh, you're still there, Chris? I just realized.
yeah. What, did you leave me here?
Yeah.
You said to go back.
I've been gone.
Because, like, you know, like there's. At this point, I feel like every family has awkwardness, because I feel like that's all that we live through, Elias.
Yeah, for sure. Chris, come back all the way, and we're going to go to sleep, wake up tomorrow, and then switch to Can Chris Get It? Because I think that what we need to do, I don't mean to cut you off, but I think what we need to do is me and you separately have to play to get better armor so that we can make it through the swamp, because we're not capable of it right now.
But I think we were really successful, and we built a new house.
Oh, huge.
It's a mansion. It's beautiful.
And it's right by the swamp, and it's called the Interrupted Fern. That is going to be, if we ever make a bar, you know, it's going to be called the Interrupted Fern.
No, I feel like when we get to buy our cabin in life, if we ever get to that point.
Also, Prince Philip has absolutely been in rough shape for some time. Like, looking, I mean.
I want to name our cabin the Interrupted Fern in real life.
Yeah, do it.
Are you in it? Because I don't know. I don't have it on my map.
God. Yeah, Chris, now they're going to say that his health was worsened by all that drama. Ugh.
Oh, definitely.
Get out of here. Yeah, Chris, just go by where I'm at. Harry is going. Bella said Meghan is staying in Montecito. They are saying because of her pregnancy, they posted an RIP message on their Archwell website. He was 99. And Jody, you can drink whenever you want for free.
Yeah, if you need some help, we're going to go back to Honey Pot to sleep.
What? Chris, what is this?
No, Jody's asking if she...
No, Jody wants to drink at the Interrupted Fern, our bar.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You're gold carded.
I think his hiney is hanging off the couch.
I'm wet and I can't sleep. You hear that, Elias? Don't put wet socks on and then go to bed. The game won't even let you do it.
Yeah, but can I tell you, my feet are beautifully smooth. And all of the little cheese grater particles fell off. I saved them for you.
It's so gross.
Next time we have pasta, I'm going to put that on instead of the Parmesan.
That's disgusting.
We're going to get banned.
Listen, Elias, I am not an Army Hammer cannibal. Excuse me. I do not want cheese grater feet shavings on my pasta at night.
We are going to get canceled. Chris, I'm quitting, and we're gonna switch to Can Chris Get It? But first, do you mind switching to the cameras only on there, please?
I do not mind that. I'm actually gonna, before, I just want to save it because we've done a lot of
that's what I just did. But no, switch it to cameras only now, because then it's gonna give that weird error on my side. There we go. Okay,
and we're back.
They're saying another one. I can't keep up. I need to put this monster of a computer down. So give me 1 second. Hold the phone.
Look at how gray my hair is.
I think it looks great.
Heidi, I need to dye my hair.
Okay, we are back. All right. So, are you ready, Chris?
I am ready.
All right. Totally a silver fox.
I don't know. When did I start to go gray?
I went gray young, and I always was very embarrassed by it. I think over the course of time, I have learned, I've also mentioned it on the stream, where it's kind of this whole, like, I don't give a shit mentality. And I just end up feeling like I don't care. And I wish I could go tell my younger self that I don't care for various things, like how I looked or what my hair color was or what my face looked like or whatever, all of these things. So Heidi said, don't you dare color your hair. Elias, what's the thing on the back of the co? What is co? The thing on the back of the co. Maybe computer, do you mean? If you mean computer, and if you mean that blue ring, that light, it's just a light. It's Alienware's like thing that they do on their hardware, and various parts of it light up, and all of the times that anything lights up, it's customizable, so you can pick whatever color you want, which I think is super fun. So
Heidi saying that I should just color.
Yeah, Sophia here was here
rainbow.
said, no, your hair is great.
Yeah, wait. Maybe I'm probably just fishing for compliments, people. I'm like, oh, my hair is terrible.
No, his hair is so cute. I try to tell him that all the time. So, are you ready, Chris?
I am ready.
On tonight's Can Chris Get It? This has nothing to do with Valheim or anything at all. I was just thinking about various things that he may or may not know. So he needs to identify the names of the actors, actresses, or the character names of the following folks. So if you can switch it to Can Chris Get It, please?
Oh my God, I'm dropping the ball.
Here we go.
Okay, I feel like, no, I know this person in the middle. Charles Dawson or something.
Charles Dawson.
Didn't he have some weirdness with him, like an Army Hammer style weirdness? Or am I just like...
Jody said, oh boy. Heidi, I'll show you how I cut Chris's hair. The next time we do it, I'll take pictures and stuff. Heidi doesn't know them?
No, it's from Dawson's Creek.
Okay.
Oh, I know another one. And that's all that I'm going to know from this. On the left is Patson from that show that we watched. Pattinson?
Patson?
Patsy? Patty?
What?
The guy on the left.
The show that you're referring to is Fringe.
Yeah, Fringe. And his name... But in this show, you said he was like Patson.
Leslie said, oh my God, Elias, you're so mean. Chris would never get this.
I didn't watch this show growing up.
I know this person in the middle is how ever Can Chris Get It begins.
What's his name?
Charles Dawson.
Yeah.
Patsy. I don't know who Patsy is, but it's not Patsy.
What is his name then? You know the answer?
Oh, you're thinking of his character name.
Yeah, I said Charles Dawson is the middle one from Dawson's Creek.
Charles Dawson.
And then the guy on the left is Patson or Patsy or...
I know what you're getting at, and
Pat-Man?
You're very close. Pac-Man?
I don't know. No, not Pac-Man. Pat-Man.
No. Okay, so what's your first guess for the middle?
Charles Dawson. I know that one.
Okay, incorrect. And who is on the name for your left?
Patsy.
Patsy. Incorrect. Who's the one on the right? I can't with Charles Dawson. That's my favorite new name.
Giada.
Giada.
Yeah, that is Giada. That is a young Giada.
Incorrect. Who is Giada married to in real life?
Bobby Flay.
I'm going to have a stroke.
No, wait. She got divorced and now she's married to Bobby Flay or something. There's something with Bobby Flay.
Chris, that is not Giada.
You're
So who is that person?
I'm telling you it's Giada, and then you asked me who Giada's married to, and I said Bobby Flay.
I'm gonna have a stroke. The person on the right,
Yeah.
who is she married to, was married to, caused the whole cultural phenomenon, which is probably why you don't even know this, because you don't know anything, and that's why we play Can Chris Get It?
It's literally, okay, so if it's not...
I will tell you that it
if
is
it's
not Giada.
If it's not Baby Giada, then it's Baby Giada mixed with Natalie Portman.
It is neither of those. Harpo, if you're new to Can Chris Get It, it's a thing we do. Don't look at what Harpo wrote. It's a thing we do where Chris has to try to guess who these various pop culture icons are. We'll say icons because some of them are, some of them are not. So I will tell you, it is not Giada. Bobby Flay did not date or marry this person. Neither is it Natalie Portman. You don't know?
Electra Cartman or something? Carmen Electra?
Electra Cartman. No worry, Harpo. No worry at all. I feel like I should start saying this before we play Can Chris Get It? Just a reminder to the folks that
I mean, because there's a lot of new people joining.
Yeah,
it's no problem. I'm not looking, and honestly, I wouldn't even know what you guys are saying anyway if I was looking at the chat.
Carmen. No, not Carmen Electra. Electra Cartman. Electra Cartman. Incorrect.
I mean, why? It's weird to me because feel like we need to have a sidebar conversation because you're talking to me as if I know who this person is and we've had conversations, and I don't know who this person is.
I'm gonna write that down because I feel like whenever it's in the book, I make it official. So you're right. I'm gonna pause for a sec, and I'm gonna write it down that when we do Can Chris Get It, give a disclaimer. Okay.
Like, do I know this person?
You know of the sort of situations surrounding this person. Also, if you can't think of that person, move on and focus on the blonde person on that side.
Oh, I have no idea.
Whoops.
Literally have no idea.
So many things to bookmark on the CCGI. I know, Mozzie, it's going to be rapid fire. It's going to be all of them. Electra Cartman is one of my new favorites. I'm not going to lie. Electra Cartman.
I don't know where I come up with these things. I don't know. I don't have a guess for her.
So not to flex.
She looks like a young Taylor Swift though.
Okay, while Chris is thinking, I want to talk about Taylor Swift. Did you all hear her new album that she released today? And
I love that she's doing that. Snaps all around for Taylor Swift. If you don't know, I'm going to share the story with you. The awful human known as Scooter Braun, which what in the world is that name? Basically stole all of her music from under her by contractual mumbo jumbo or what's the legalese nonsense, where he put some things in the contracts and whatever, where he ultimately then bought out all of her music that she created, that she wrote, from albums 1 through 5, I think, for her. And she essentially lost the ability to ever perform all of this music ever again. Without basically paying this person for her to sing her own songs, which what are we saying? So ridiculous.
So ridiculous. And so what she did was, using her legalese and mumbo jumbo or whatever, she ended up finding a way to properly being able to re-record all of her albums. And now, because they're re-recorded, they are now rewritten by her and owned by her. So she now has the Taylor version out of certain songs. And she just today released her new album. It's the album called Fearless from 2000 and I forget what year. But she ended up winning Album of the Year for it back then. And I am so...
I feel like we missed that
by that.
Well, we missed that part of Taylor because we were kind of late to the game on that. So maybe, I mean, like, this is an opportunity for us to experience that. Like,
yeah,
listen
which
to
I
those
did. I
albums,
listened to it
which
today,
is-
and it's fantastic. And it's
Maybe I need to listen to
you
it.
should. It's very much more country than her other albums, but I think what's fascinating is you can see where she was in her mind space from back like then when she was 15, the song called 15, and how much she's grown since then. So I'm amazed. Applause to Taylor Swift. And I'm just floored and so proud of her for being able to take back something that was stolen from her. So good
Michael
for her.
Jackson did that to the Beatles.
I did not know that, and that's gross to me. Jody said, my cat is cross because I'm up late and buzzed. That is how you should be.
Wait, so
Debbie
where
said, I'm
were
going
we?
to say something controversial. I don't like Taylor's music. That is definitely not a controversial statement because there's groups of people who feel that way. And Heidi said the same thing. I don't like Taylor Swift. I totally don't disagree with many of you about the like opinions about her actual music. But I think that the things that she's been able to do are fascinating to me, whether you like her music or not. Like overall, I think she's a big figure in the whole industry. So anyway, where are you, Chris? Bella said that you need to know who this blondie is because of the fact that they are in an iconic gay movie. Yes, Taylor Swift is a huge cat person. She has a cat that
Who
looks like Eloise.
Yeah. The blonde-haired one was in a gay movie. Was she in like Beach or something?
What?
What? Wait, was Beach a gay movie?
With Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yeah.
You are identifying Beach as a gay movie?
I mean, in my mind, I thought it was.
There is no character or situation or circumstance that is gay in the movie Beach, other than you probably feeling feelings for Leo DiCaprio.
Maybe that's why.
But that could be any movie.
Oh my God. I am the worst. Okay, so she's not in Beach. We've clarified that. Wrong Beach movie. Was she in Baywatch?
Why are you fixated on beaches?
No, Sam and Watson said wrong Beach movie. Or
no,
maybe,
I think for what they were saying.
Oh, okay.
Chris, I'm gonna rephrase this. What is the quintessentially gayest movie that has gotten the biggest acclaim in our lifetime that we kind of frequently talk about? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Baywatch, also not an iconic gay movie.
Oh, Brokeback.
There you go.
Okay, so she's the one in Brokeback. The wife.
Who? Of
was she the one who said I can't quit you or something? Or is that Liv Tyler?
No female said that.
Oh no, right. He said that. I watch these movies like half asleep and they just go in and out of my brain.
Except not really with this movie.
So
this movie affected you.
He said, I don't know how to quit you.
To who?
The blonde-haired one said it to Jake Gyllenhaal.
Who's the blonde-haired one?
The guy from 10 Things I Hate About You.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Heathcliff. I don't know.
Heathcliff. Yes, Sam and Watson totally makes me cry every time. So Heathcliff said, I don't know how to quit you to Jake Gyllenhaal. So close. And Heathcliff's, what was Heathcliff to the blonde?
The husband.
Correct. Okay, so far we have...
Okay, so listen.
Start over. Who's in the middle?
It's Charles Dawson, and then Patsy is on the left.
Uh-huh.
And then Baby Giada mixed with
Natalie Portman on the right, who's married to Bobby Flay.
Who's married to Bobby Flay.
Uh-huh.
After the divorce of something
Yeah.
happened, and then they got married. And then it's the blonde-haired one is
Heathcliff's ex-wife or wife or whatever,
who
right?
I thought said, I don't know how to quit you, but really she did know how to quit him because they left and he went and slept with the guy.
Uh-huh.
And he actually said,
so everyone who's typing Heathcliff, like the cat, just FYI, I'm pretty sure Chris is saying Heathcliff, like Mr. Cliff would be his name. And his first name would be Heath, like, hey, Heath, how's it going? Or, hey, Mr. Cliff, nice to see you today at school, you know. So that's that.
Yeah.
Then.
Like a Heath bar.
Okay. Then who is in the back?
I don't know, but I think he's got lip implants.
Okay.
Like that's my only take on it.
That's your only take.
I feel like he's young and he got lip implants.
So then tell me, further question. First of all, do you know the show?
Yeah, Dawson's Creek.
Did you watch the show?
Starring Charles Dawson. No, I did not watch the show.
So Dawson's Creek starring Charles Dawson. You're saying it's the Dawson's Creek?
Yeah, it's like, the Marksons estate.
Okay.
It would be
all
like
right, I understand.
Dawson's Creek. It's like maybe it was like bequeathed to him.
It was bequeathed to him. Okay, so the estate
to Charles Dawson
was
and
bequeathed.
It was like the Dawson's Creek is like the family's creek.
Got it.
And it was like given.
So then what relationship do they have with each other? Is Patsy a part of the Dawsons?
I don't think so. I think they're friends and they probably all just want to be around him because he's got a creek after him.
Charles
has the creek, family creek. And look, he lives in a abbey behind it.
Wait, so truth be told, I have no idea why they have like a castle behind them. I don't know what this picture is.
Because it was left to him in the trust that also gave him the creek. I mean,
I'm going to die. Okay, so all you can say about the man in between Giada, baby Giada and Charles
implants.
Is that he has collagen and lip implants. Okay. Would you like to review?
Yes. I mean, I already told you the answer, so there's really not much to review.
Before we get to it, I just want you all to know that me and my friends were incredibly obsessed with this show for the longest time. I have not watched it since it aired because I truly feel like it would probably be cringe central. Like I just would not even recognize who I was in liking it. But everyone always used to think that Pacey on the left.
Oh, that you should give to me. No. That was close.
Everyone used to think that Pacey was like really, really cute. I didn't understand it. I also didn't think Dawson was cute. But then the lip implants man, whose name is Jack McPhee, in the show, he came along.
I'd never get that.
And he was one of the very first gay characters that existed that I watched the show on.
I mean, listen, did I not say it correctly? He has collagen implant lips.
Yeah, but he's not gay in real life, I don't think. His name is Kerr Smith, by the way. And I felt so into him, like attracted, but at the time with all my friends and stuff, it's like, oh no, Joey is so hot or whatever. Joey
I think you
Potter,
kind of look like him, not the lip implants, but like I think you look like him.
Oh, thank you.
I see a similarity.
I appreciate the look or the compliment because I think that he's cute. But Joey Potter on the right, nothing is the character name.
Like of the Potter family, like
Harry? No.
Thank you, Mozzie.
I didn't say that. You said it.
Joey Potter.
Her name is Joey Potter. But every one of my friends was all like, oh, Joey's so hot, so hot. And meanwhile, I'm like, yeah, isn't she so hot? Oh my God. And meanwhile, I wanted to like be best friends with her because I thought she was super cute. But because she is, look at her. But Joey Potter's name is Katie Holmes.
No.
In real life. Who was Katie Holmes married to?
Do you know, guys, this is awful. When we were saying this, like going through, I was like going to say, is it Meghan Markle? Because I thought she was like in shows or something, and we were talking about it, and one of the hints was like, oh, it's who we've been talking about lately. And I thought it was because we were talking earlier about like Meghan Markle. I thought that she was like an actress in.
So you think Meghan Markle is like 500 years old?
No, she's like.
The show came out in like
age.
the mid 90s.
Yeah, that's like, how old were we when?
Like when we were watching this, we were probably like 13, 14.
Yeah, so how old are these people?
I don't know.
Like 14.
How old is Katie Holmes?
I don't know who Katie Holmes is.
Let's see. Katie Holmes is 42 years old.
Yeah, so that's like.
I also don't disagree that Dawson has a massive forehead. I think that he does too. But so anyway, let's get back to it. So Katie Holmes was married to Tom Cruise. Do you remember the whole Tom Cruise jumping up and down on the couch thing with Oprah and the lightning bolts coming out of him?
Listen, Oprah always gets she locks it down.
That was it.
That is, this is why she's like a billionaire. And she
knows it. She knows what she's doing.
She knows what to capture. She has Tom Cruise jumping on a chair saying, I love it, I love it, I love it, or whatever he said.
Yeah.
And then she has where she's giving away cars and yelling, you get a car, you get a car, you get a car.
Connect it to Meghan Markle.
Meghan Markle.
Oh my God.
She is telling Meghan Markle, like, that whole interview is a gigantic meme. There's like not a piece in there that you can't slice out and fit to current events.
Meghan Markle is a sorceress because of the fact that she was around it back then.
Listen, it all connects. Meghan Markle is a muggle who is really Joey Potter, related to Harry Potter of the Potter family in
Why
the UK,
are we talking about Harry Potter?
Who is now part of the royal family through marriage.
Yes, Bella, he does, and
it all connects.
Okay,
listen. I mean, look,
Joey Potter, or rather, Katie Holmes and Tom Cruise, they divorced because of the Scientology. It's like a huge
She
thing.
didn't want to be a part of it, right?
No. She ended up coming out of it, survived it all because of the fact that she
Good for her.
grew gumption to get out. So there's that. Then we talked about Kerr Smith. We talked about Dawson, which, by the way, I mentioned how people thought that Dawson or Pacey were, the cute ones. And recently, Cody Rigsby on Instagram or TikTok, I think, made a reel with him and Emma Lovewell. And they had to pick which one of the two they thought was cuter. And he picked Dawson. And he said in another follow-up post how the only reason he picked Dawson, he never watched the show, was because he thinks Dawson is a much more attractive person nowadays. And I completely agree. I think Dawson is very, very good looking now.
I don't think I've seen him now. I feel like he always looks like this.
No, he looks very, very sexy now, or at least like in the past few years. I don't know about now.
What does Katie Holmes
she didn't
look
want her
like now?
daughter to be indoctrinated. Katie Holmes looks the same, I think. I haven't seen her in a while, though.
Electra Cartman.
Electra Cartman. So then we have Michelle Williams on the left, the blonde woman.
Yeah, we know her from the Brokeback.
No, but Michelle, like Michelle Williams is her name.
In the show?
No, in real life. And Michelle Williams is also the name of the third Destiny's Child person who no one ever remembers.
No relation. Like, not the same person.
They are, in fact, the same person.
Oh, okay.
No, they're not.
This is why I get confused, people. Can I see a current picture of Katie Holmes? I just am curious.
1 second. And then Pacey on the left was on the show Fringe that you're talking about.
That's what I was saying. And
you
I
never said the name Fringe.
No, but I said that show that we watched. And yeah, I mean,
And his name is Joshua Jackson.
Listen, guys,
I don't know what Katie Holmes is doing nowadays, but I'm pretty sure that the whole Scientology thing really messed her up. Like big
she's
time.
taking down the organization.
But she's not, though. No, that is not
Are they
an
still like out
organization.
for her? Or, like, is she okay?
I don't know. Has anyone seen her recently? Oh, she's got a little boob falling out there. Do you see it?
Yeah, but she does. But I don't. She looks kind of like, who's the one who we watch on Instagram who does like the random cooking?
Rosanna?
No, on Instagram.
Yeah.
She's really cute. It starts with a J.
Giada?
No, that's a G.
I'm kidding.
Um,
Who's really cute. And what does she cook?
She's an actress. She always like.
Jennifer Garner.
Jennifer Garner. She looks like Jennifer Garner in here.
I love Jennifer Garner. Yes, Charlie, good job. Jennifer Garner.
I can't see. Oh, wait, is this her?
Yeah, she's fabulous.
Yeah, she does kind of look the same. She looks like Giada mixed with
Natalie
Portman.
Chris. Well, anyway, that was a rousing. You can switch it back to cameras only. That was a rousing. Can Chris get it?
I mean, I think
Chris, you did not get a single one.
I got Charles Dawson.
Charles Dawson.
Yeah.
His name is not Charles Dawson. It's Dawson Leary.
Okay, well, typically
so
creeks
Dawson's
are named
Creek
after your last name. You don't see like Joe's Creek.
Oh my God, look at Cheddar's tongue. Is he okay? Cheddar. That was so funny. Literally, Cheddar was just sticking out his tongue.
Oh my God, now we need a back-facing muskrat cam.
I know, right? Now one like pointing this way. We just missed it. All right, listen. So I'm sweating from that. It's also 1,000,000 degrees in here. I don't know why.
Because we're cooking ourselves alive with all this equipment.
That's very true. Look, we had a successful stream technologically.
Knock on wood.
We played 2 games with 2 screens happening. And by the way, just so you know how cool that was, I was using Discord to video chat with Chris, and we then screen shared using Discord and then used one of the windows as the screen sharing screen. So that was happening over the internet. How cool was that?
Yeah, and like I think the lighting
says the coloring looks good.
I think that the screens all worked okay. We didn't have any freezes. All the cameras worked. The new card seemed to be doing its job.
Yep,
I'm super
so happy.
It's like we're legit or something.
I mean, are we? I don't know. Are we famous yet?
We're famous to the people who matter.
I know,
That's what
legitimately. Like I said, and it's just a review. I look forward to these streams all the time. We have a blast. I hope that you enjoy them too. You're welcome. David Farrier is awesome, and his interview with Dak Shepard on Armchair Expert was really good. Also goes into conspiracy stuff.
Who's
I don't
Dak
know
Shepard?
who David Farrier. Dak Shepard is Kristen Bell's husband, but I don't know who David Farrier is.
I know who Kristen Bell is.
Yeah, it's her husband. You missed when Tater Tot fell off the footstool. I did totally miss that. You need to catch that for the recap. Yeah, it's totally famous to you, Deb. Thank you. And Bella. I sent you a DM on a new movie about Armie Hammer's dad.
Oh my God.
Ooh, I want to watch. I'm so excited.
If that is like an Amazon Prime one that we could all watch together.
Oh,
would that not be amazing?
Totally amazing.
Amazing.
But just FYI, so here's the plan for a bit. Tomorrow we're probably going to stream the It Takes Two game and continue where we left off. Then next week we are exploring the possibility of watching something together on Amazon, and we have a couple of episodes of Drag Race that are available for us to watch together. The only issue is we just don't know we don't know how it works. Harpo said, I guess Army is your pass. Yeah, I mean, maybe. We never talked about that officially, but next week we are going to try to explore and maybe even add in a day just to watch something like a shorter version of a stream, because I don't think that it's going to be as like normal as what our stream setup has been, but I definitely want to explore it because that could be a ton of fun. And then next week, other than that, though, it would be a pretty normal week. So whatever games we choose to play, feel free to follow us on Instagram at The Real Airstreamers, of course, Muskrat Nation as well. If you are an Amazon Prime member, remember to subscribe because they do end up what's the word where they expire once every month.
Yeah, you have to re-up every month with Amazon Prime. But
And
there's a benefit, it's free for you guys. If you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free. You get all the emotes and ad-free viewing and everything, but it also helps us pay for some of the equipment that we bought to do this because we're ridiculous.
And also, we are 9 emotes away from we are 9 subscriptions away from a new emote. And that would give us, I think we have an idea for what we want our next one to be.
That'll be fun.
So yeah,
we'll put Danica to work.
Jody said more Nookenheim. Bella said, I love the idea of what I think we meant drag race. Heidi said we're into being guinea pigs. Gunny pigs. So yeah. Oh, hey, Susan.
Hey, Susan.
And yes, those are all of the cute little emotes you can get from Mozzie. You are all the gunny pigs, and I'm here for it. I can't stress enough just how enjoyable this all is. And we will see you all again tomorrow.
We will. Tomorrow at 8 Eastern.
Yep. So thank you all for tuning in to another episode of Airstreamers, and we will see you all tomorrow night. Bye, everyone.
Thanks, everyone. Have a good night.